Porter.
Yeah, right. We all know those hard to
Yeah.
diagnose, but you can't tell me
Yeah.
my back ain't hurt. And then guess what? Do all this, and right before I'm gonna hit the transfer portal and go get developed somewhere else. Like he could have found another school. There's plenty of schools that will say, you know what, I will play you and develop you simultaneously instead of you sitting and watching. Let's give you some OJT on the job training. I'm willing. Look, I'm a first year head coach. I'll just take Manny Diaz for example, because he's a first year guy going in, right? And he says, you know what, my first year is kind of a give me year for me, but that could also be your development year. That could be our struggle year. And I still got 2 more years with you to play and work this deal out. But we got to give him credit for his character, bro, because he could have easily screwed the Canes over. And we walking into
he could ask for money.
Yeah, I ain't say he ain't do that now, but I'll just say this. But I will say this. What I'm saying, he could have asked for money, and to be honest,
to play the bowl game,
Miami should have paid him regardless, because they know he could have screwed them over.
You're right, but I'm saying he could have asked for money to play the bowl game.
That's
and
what
then
I'm talking
tweak
about.
his back.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah, no, I agree with you. Yeah. And then guess what? We a Power 5 program walking into a bowl game with 2 walk-ons.
Right. He stayed here. He knew, he saw what he saw. He saw Emory break his arm. And he stayed here showing y'all that he wanted to be a Cane, and some of the fans still like shut up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, he could have been.
So who else we getting in the portal? Who else we looking at?
Hey, he could do this right here.
Yeah.
Oh, my back, my neck in my back. Oh, my neck, my back, my neck in my back.
That's a good one.
I want 150,000. So we can set our court, right?
That's real.
Yeah.
Just like that.
I would have said, hey, let me get that 150, coach. I'm finna hit this portal. Because it ain't like if I don't hit it before the bowl game, I can hit it right after the bowl game. I can hit it during the spring, during the summer.
No, I mean you show right, but it seems like nobody gets credit for being a nice guy, dog. Fans didn't even take it in consideration. But I bet if they would have left Brashard at Wildcat against goddamn Rutgers, I bet you they would have realized then how valuable he was.
Boy, if they would have do you understand? You ever seen that meme where it got Hulk Hogan and he's gonna spray paint NWO on the side, but people have made it seem like he was going to spray paint something else.
Yeah.
Do you know how many people would have been doing that if this man said he's not playing in that bowl game? It would have been over with.
Oh man.
Hey, Street, let me ask you a question, dog, because my feelings hurt. My feelings are hurt the same way when I found out that Cedric Entertainer stole that joke. Like, because Cedric Entertainer was one of my best comics. And my feelings hurt. Y'all know I'm an advocate for Brashard Smith since when I broke his tape down at Palmetto. Can you tell me, dog, what happened, dog?
How many years does he have left?
3?
Brashard?
He got 1.
2.
People forget he came with Restrepo. He got 1 year left eligibility.
Okay.
No. He didn't come in with Restrepo.
Yeah, he did.
Well, it's been still up in the chat. There you go, in the chat. 1 year. It's been a show up.
Hold on.
I'm going to smart people in the chat. Smart people in the chat. How many years does Brashard Smith have left?
Oh, he came in after COVID. So he came in 21, 22, 23. So he got one of 5. I mean, he's at 3 of 5 right now. So yes.
He's a junior.
Yeah.
Right. So when your boy played the bowl game and he realized, holy shit, this offense, it just works in my favor. It's not Tyler. You know what I'm saying? But how the plays are designed, the ball goes to Restrepo first. You know what I'm saying?
I told hold on. Whoa, Street. I'm sorry to interrupt you, bro. I told y'all that, and no, it's because they're roommates. It's because I told y'all, go back and look at Houston's offense and go look at these offenses. These are the design. I've been Tank Dale, and I said, guess what? He is our Tank Dale. You go look at any other offense. That's one is because of 2 TVD trusted, but 2, that is the design, and they trust him as a playmaker right now. Right. But anyway, I apologize. Go for it.
Yeah, So the thing was, period. We had told the villains already. Shout out the villains. I mean, if you're not a villain, man, I put the link in the description. If Restrepo was to stay, Brashard was leaving. Because Brashard has one more year and he can't do it sitting behind the best player on Miami's team outside of Bain, maybe. I don't know. Restrepo is the best football player we got, bro. I mean, he's the best football player
I told y'all
we have.
Not according to ESPN.
I told you. Now, Restrepo is the best football player that we have. I still say he's not a difference maker. He's a playmaker, but not a difference maker. But he is the best football player we have.
He blocks, motherfucker lead blocks. They put him at fullback. Motherfucker, you see motherfucker punting every now. Like he's just a football player. You know what I'm saying? He's reliable. So 2 touchdowns. I mean, so 2 touchdowns. What, 2 touchdowns in the bowl game? They call one back, maybe 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm. They call one back.
So I think the way Brashard thought that was, nah, man, listen, man, I'm going on over here with Lane Kiffin or somebody, man, and
he going there?
I think so. Lane Kiffin put up a picture of
boy, and boy, if he go to, because I'm looking at his stuff right now. This dude played in 12 games his first year, 11 and 12. He had 14 catches first year, 33 and 22 this year. No, sir. Bruh, if he go to Lane Kiffin and get off, I'm going to the Hex Center, dog. Warming up my hand, dog. Somebody finna get slapped. and your boy just left from over there.
You know it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. If he, I mean, whether he go there or Louisville, it's gonna happen. He's gonna have over 30 catches, and you know they're gonna use him in space, and it's all good.
Say, who Brashard gonna beat out at Ole Miss? Listen, Rick.
Come on, man.
I think Brashard goes to Ole Miss. Brashard led the nation in kickoff returns at one point in time. Like, I think he goes to Ole Miss and Crazy Man uses him so many motherfucking ways.
Yes.
And we're gonna be like, what?
What position does he play?
Shit, man, and the running back just left from over there. Wasn't it Krishan Judkins or somebody?
Yeah.
Man,
we said it was mutual that they left, but
that guy used to put Elijah. What's my guy name from Miami? Elijah, the wide receiver.
Elijah Moore.
Kiffin used to line Elijah Moore up in the backfield.
Yeah.
He never played running back ever in his life, but he would line him up in the backfield, get a mismatch, him versus a linebacker, and put him in the right. Man, he's going to do everything with Brashard.
Everything.
If Brashard can take it. Like, if Brashard mentally can take it, you know what I'm saying? If he can pick up the plays. But I think Kiffin has one of those offense where it's like one click and go or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'll say this, Street. And this is where, again, I go back to this. The reason I know Brashard can do it, because he did it ish in high school. We saw him play everything. So you're going to tell me people like the down high school coaches. So you're going to tell me a high school coach can get this across to a kid, right? But the 100,000 coach can't get it across to this kid.
Yeah. No, he a millionaire. He just signed that extension.
Who did?
Kiffin?
No, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about at Miami. I was talking about the coordinator. That's why I said 100,000 there, because I don't know what he making. Is he making $1 million? But whatever it is, these coordinators, if I gotta call his coach at high school, be like, hey, bro, how did you get it across to him that when he's at this play and running back, what does he do? Bro, that's coaching, bro. Like,
I think it also was a little bit of you got to think back to when we were 19, 20 years old, right? He's looking at Restrepo, right? And he's saying to himself, I'm better than him. Period.
Right.
That's what he's saying to himself. I'm better than him. They keep giving him opportunities, right?
Yeah. I'm more explosive, definitely. Yeah.
Right. So that's what he's saying to himself. And Restrepo is just continuously keeps. He had one bad game, I think, Florida State game, but he just continuously keeps improving himself, and delivering for Miami 3rd and 10. But Brashard is looking, saying, if you were to give me his catches, I would do double the production. As a kid, that's how kids think.
I agree.
And I'm sure his emotions got to him, and he was like, what we always say when it's over. Man, y'all motherfuckers try me, man. Fuck. And once it gets there, it's over. Man, fuck this shit.
And again, I'm not denying Restrepo. I'm not saying you take Restrepo off the field to bring Brashard in. I'm saying, why can't both exist at the same time? That's all I'm saying.
They can. It's like we have less footballs to go around in that offense. Yes, it's balanced. It's 33 and 33. Somebody said the other day, 33 rushing, 33 passing. But that's 66 plays a game. And there's teams out here in today's college football running 90 plays. So we be leaving stuff on the field. So
did JB find more people? Do y'all feel JB threw the ball to a
Did he throw the ball
I
to
saw
more
Horton catch the ball a few times.
Royal
was about to catch the ball, but it hit him in the shoot.
Bro,
I saw a tight end sighting.
Yeah, at least the Royal got targeted.
I'll say this. I'll say this. I'll say this, dog. Restrepo in 2022 only had 21 catches, but he only played in 7 games because remember he was hurt.
Yeah, he had a foot injury.
Brashard in 2022 had 33 catches, and he played in 4 more games than him. So at the time when Brashard was hurt, I'm sorry, at the time in which Restrepo was hurt, why was that not Brashard's new role? Like, that's what my mind was. Why was that not his new role?
Who was the OC?
Last year?
It was Gaddis at the time.
It was Gaddis. You're not talking about last year, Hayes. You're talking about year before.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. 2022. I'm sorry. I'm still thinking on this year. I'm not saying last year, not last season. I'm saying it's the previous season.
It's a different offense, though. I think this offense, Lance said he doesn't tell him who to throw the ball to, but however those plays are drawn up, that ball goes to that guy that's in that spot.
No, but I'm just I'm with you, but I'm just looking at even when Restrepo played in 2022, in 7 games, he had 21 receptions. What I'm saying is for those 5 games that he missed being injured, why was Brashard not implemented in that role? He only had 33 catches. Maybe he was, but I'm just saying.
I think he was still learning how to play wide receiver, though. I really do.
I'm heartbroken.
You heartbroken?
I'm hurt,
they
dog.
say he was dropping passes in the chat in 2020.
We got some dogs. It's some dogs sitting on the bench, though, dog.
It's funny how they forget that shit, right? Right, Kyle? I mean, right, Rich?
Yeah.
Well, he's dropping passes?
Yeah, they'll forget to put that context. Like,
yeah, Texas A&M. Third down. Game on the line. Yeah.
Man, come on, man. Listen, dog. I'm hurt, dog. Don't ask me if I'm all right. I'm hurt.
I'm telling you, bro, he may be a running back at Ole Miss. He may be a wide receiver. You may see him everywhere.
So you may basically saying they're gonna use him like Concepcion at North Carolina State.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can see it too. It's a use for that type of guy in the league. If you look at Ayuk over at the 49ers, you look at
No, not Ayuk, Samuel.
Samuel.
They do it like that.
So it's used for him. It's just you got to get his numbers. You got to get him to 800 yards, maybe over 1,000 yards, all purpose, and that way you can get him in the league. And that could be done. Yeah, it can be done.
Easily, dog. I'm hurt, dog.
We didn't even use tight ends, though. We did not use. We didn't. I don't. Do we have a tight end on the team that has 100 yards receiving?
No. It's out right now. Absolutely not.
I don't think we got 50 in one game. We might have combined.
Right. Man. And so for me, I'm looking at this and I'm like, first of all, if you only running 66 plays on offense, that's like high school nowadays. Like you got to be running 80 plays or better, in my opinion.
Yeah, Riley Williams got 8 catches for 72 yards and 1 touchdown. And
for the season.
Yeah, for the season. And Cam got 8 for 62 and no touchdowns. And Jaleel Skinner got 1 catch for 9 yards.
Man, he said we can't crowd with Brashard. We got raped. No, like I say, the reason I'm hurt, dog, and the reason I say that is not because he's moved on. I get it. But it's the fact that we get those guys. We're excited about these guys, and we don't utilize